Hey friends, today we're going to talk about adding three numbers. Now you've been familiar with adding two numbers such as 4 plus 3. There's one number and there's the other number, so that's two numbers. And we've used tools such as our 10 frame and cubes and counters or even a box of cereal or whatever. So to do this activity with me, you're going to need to go get your 10 frames and some type of counters. You can either use your cubes or beans or chips, whatever math tools you have available, or whatever kind of, if you have any cereal or beans or pennies or whatever that you have available, you can go get those now. You can pause the video and go get them. Okay, so let's look at 4 plus 3. This is just adding two numbers. And what we've done in the past is we've gotten 4 items, just like this. And then we're adding, so I'm going to bring new items into our story. I've got 3 new cubes here. 1, 2, 3. And then we count them all together. I know my first row is 5 since it's full, so 5, 6, 7. So we know that 4 plus 3 is 7. Okay? So now let's look at something that's got 3 numbers. Look at this one right here. 5 plus 3 plus 4. A little different. So we're going to use the same tools and model it the same way, but instead of adding 2 different ones, you'll just add 3. So my first number is 5. I'm going to add 5 cubes here. And then my second number is 3. So I'm going to use red for that since it's written in red. Add 3 there. And then I just continue on and add the third number, which is number 4. So that's 4 cubes. 1, 2, ran out of room. We know what to do. We get our another 10 frame. And we can continue adding the 4. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let me double check my work. Okay, I got 5. Yep, that's 5. And then 3. There's my 3. And then 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's my 4. So I've got all 3 numbers represented here. And I know that 5 plus 3 plus 4 equals this many. This whole 10 frame is full, so that's 10. Then I can count them from there. So that's 10, 11, 12. I know that 5 plus 3 plus 4 is 12. So it's very similar to adding 2 numbers, except we just add the third one and we combine them all together. Now, what we want to move towards as we progress with this is thinking in our head, kind of doing a little bit more abstract work. We're going to continue to use our tools to support our thinking, but also continuing to think a little bit more in our head. So like the 5 plus the 3 was the first one we did. So I'm going to take the 4 off for just a minute. The 5 plus the 3, remember what that is? Let's see, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if you can think 5 plus 3 is 8. Kind of draw an arrow out to the side. That's how I like to record my thinking. I did my work and my thinking over here, but I'm recording it over here. So 5 plus 3 is 8. And then it's like 8 plus 4. So we've already kind of squished these two together. We've already added them. Got an 8. 8 plus 4 is 12. So here's my 8. I'm going to add my 4 back, and it's 12. Okay? All right, let's look at some more. A new problem. 4 plus 7 plus 2. Okay, I'm going to get 4 for my first number. Represent it there. And then plus 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, let's see. Let me make sure I got my numbers right. I got 4 and then 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that's right. So let's see. 4 plus 7 is how many? Well, it's a whole 10 frame and one more. So 10, 11. So 4 plus 7 is 11. And I'm just recording my thinking right out here to the side. Okay? And now it's like 11 plus 2. It's like we have an extra step. So I'm going to add my 2 blue ones in there and see what we get. How many is this? We got our whole 10, 11, 12, 13. So 4 plus 7 plus 2 is 13. Okay? All right. Got one more. Let's clear the board. These are big ones. 8 plus 6 plus 5. 8 plus 6 plus 5. First number is 8, so I'm going to model it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then plus 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 8 plus 6 is a 10 and a 4. So that's 14. So I'm going to record my thinking there. So now I'm in essence doing 14 plus 5. So I'm going to add my 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I really like to use 3 different colors of items because then I can see all my numbers. I can see that my 8 is right here in green. My 6 is here in red. And then my 5 is in blue. I can see how it works. Okay, so 14 plus 5. Wow, I almost finished up this 10 frame. You know, I can subitize and think, this is almost 20. I'm only missing 1 from 20, so this number must be 19. But I'm going to double check and count. I know this is 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So then I'm going to record my thinking and write a 19 down at the bottom. Okay? Very good thinking. And then sometimes you might see them listed sideways like this instead of like up and down like that. And that's okay. It's just a different way to write it, different way to record it. We still do it the same. I'm going to add my first number. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's my 8. Then I'm going to add 3 more. 1, 2. Build up that 10 frame. Start a new one. 3. So there's my 3. So 8 plus 3 is 11. That's right. So instead of kind of writing it out to the side like there, you can just kind of do like this. Write it up at the top. And then you're thinking 11 plus 2. So I'm going to put my 2 there. 11 plus 2 is 13. And there we go. So adding 3 numbers is very similar to adding 2 numbers. You just kind of have to go an extra step and add it again. Have fun!